Hey y'all, it's me, Kevvie. I know y'all are thirsty for that next episode of Camp Buddy, but I thought to hold it over, I'd show you another gay game. This game is so much fun, it's so cute, it's really out there and unexpected, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. Let's do this. It's the first day of summer, and the city's new zoo is celebrating its grand opening. As the zoo's senior rehydration engineer, it's your job to hand out bottles of completely normal, very not magical water. But while fetching water from storage, you hear a sound that catches your attention. Ooh! Gotta cover that up. Through a hole in the wall, you spy two super hot guys fooling around. You watch them kiss, suck, and thrust their way to wet, all-consuming pleasure. Before you know it, 20 minutes has passed. You're going to be late. And in your haste, you grab the closest box of water bottles without checking the label. Later, at the zoo's entrance, as all the various attractive zoocomers begin to arrive, you accidentally hand out the zoo's entire supply of magically cursed water. Suddenly, there are flashes of light and puffs of smoke. All around, there are sounds of attractive men being transformed into animals. It's anarchy! Each of the newly transformed manimals races off in a flurry of chaos, leaving only a single solitary bunny behind. Beg your pardon, the bunny says. I appear to have been transformed into a hare of some kind. Can I get a refund on my admission? His little nose twitches a bit, and as you stare into his beautiful brown eyes, remembering his sexy human body, you are filled with a sudden powerful determination. So yeah, that is the premise of this game. You've turned a bunch of guys into animals, and you have to date them in order to turn them human again. So right now, the only character we have unlocked is Nim, the bunny. So we need to give this guy a refund for his ticket. So we have to start our new job. And let's get our hobbies going too. And leveling up in our hobbies gives us all these new jobs too. Awesome. So now we've completed this. Let's go. You keep trying? Great. Thanks for sticking with it. I am one appreciative bunny. Okay. I had a dream last night. I turned back into a human. So now we have to date him. Oh, look at him eating a carrot. Still no luck, hey? Do we have to do anything else to break this curse? Do we need, I don't know, a magical sword or a quest or something? While walking through the park, you catch Nim giggling at himself. Sorry, I was just thinking about how much easier it is making friends as a rabbit, and caught myself wondering why I hadn't tried this sooner. Alright, let's give him some seeds and a boat ride. Aww. I've literally never spent so much time with someone else before. So are we going to keep trying tomorrow? Yes. Great. I mean, I don't want to tackle this alone. I'm sure you're busy. This works for me. My word. The world is not built for rabbits. Have you ever tried opening a pudding cup with paws? Oh. Oh, he's on a roller coaster. Wait, did you say that in order to break the curse, you want to try a kiss? Let's do it. So we have to kiss? Oh, okay. I mean, it's for medicinal purposes, right? You lean in for a smooch, and there's a sudden shower of sparkles and bubbles, transforming the rabbit into mostly not a rabbit. Progress. Now look at him. He's the sort of halfway person now. Yay, progress. Oh, we got a new job. Yay. Now let's give him the ice cream and a boat ride. Oh, his ears make a little heart. As cheesy as it sounds, I really adore taking those silly boats on the lake with you. I'm not sure if you're looking for a boyfriend, but it just so happens that I've been looking to be a boyfriend. Do you want a boyfriend? Yeah. What a great coincidence. So, I would like to kiss you. May I kiss you? Like, for real this time? Okay.
Yes!
And, if you want to do more than kiss, I'd be good with that. Oh, I'll have to cover him up a little bit. You and Nim begin to kiss, his hand softly touching your face, and you feel him grow hard against you. Suddenly, there's a magical explosion. Nim is completely back to normal. The curse is broken. Ooh. Yes. Breathing heavily, his eyes are a mix of joy and desire. He does things to himself, shyly blushing. You do things with him, and there's pleasure. After doing things for an hour, the two of you are lying together. You hear him laugh softly. Well, that was very, very, very fun. Thank you. He kisses you once more and falls asleep in your arms. Aww. Yay! We've saved one of the boys. Now we can get going on to the next one. Volks. One day, while out in the forest practicing your survival training, you're attacked out of nowhere by a sharply dressed bear. But before she can land a super sick burn, a wolf suddenly intervenes. After a ferocious battle, the wolf drives the bear away and looks at you with intense, brooding eyes. As he licks his wounds, he scoffs. Oh, it's you. Well, don't get too excited. That bear and I just had some unfinished business. Why are you looking at me like that? With that weird gleam in your eye? Don't tell me you're gonna keep bothering me. Fuck.
Hey.
So I'm a wolf. All my boyhood dreams have come true. Too bad I was such a dumbass little kid. Aww. Amongst the blossoms, Volks gives you a rare smile. Alright. Don't get all touchy-feely on me. You're good people. Now get out of my bubble. Yay, he's warming up to us. If you can't break this curse, you're probably going to run away to the wilderness. Or Wall Street. Wolf on Wall Street, I get it. So you're saying we should try kissing? Fine. But this better not have been some ruse or weird fetish, right? At least I'll turn human first. Yay! So we've got a kiss for this to work? Lame. Alright, here goes nothing. Suddenly, there's a shower of sparkles and bubbles, which reveal a broody and somewhat still fuzzy guy. Well, look at that. I'm back to normal-ish. At least my junk isn't as fuzzy anymore. Yes, I can tell that right away. Oh my gosh, I love when he does that squeaky thing. Like, most of the time, this guy just pisses me off. But when he does that little laugh that squeaks, I'm just like, oh. I can't eat. I can't sleep. You're ruining me. Just say you'll be here tomorrow. We'll call it even. No. I'm gonna kiss you now.
To kiss you now.
Oh. Let's do it.
Hey, how's it going?
Ooh. You feel Volk staring at you. Without warning, he pulls you by your waist and begins to kiss you. He's suddenly filling all of your senses, softly biting your lips, his pants bulging. And there's a magical explosion. Surprised, you both look down to see that the curse has been broken. Rising to his feet, he stares at you with wolfish eyes. He turns you around and pulls you against him. His something doing something, and he bites your neck. You fall to the couch, doing things until he does things and groans. Later, he smiles at you with a dangerous coyness. Well, that's one way to show me you care. Oh. Yay, now we've turned 2 of them human. Now, time for Kelby the rooster. While on your quest to find all the transformed boys, you decide to look in the ocean. But it turns out that being in water is the leading cause of drowning, and you begin to sink. You yell for help, and the lifeguard rushes to your rescue, pulling you from the briny deep. I gotcha, he says in dramatic fashion. Rest easy, you're safe now. Sorry it took me more than 4 seconds to save you. I'm only half the lifeguard I once was. Then you notice that your lifeguard is an enormous chicken. It's one of the guys you cursed. Looks like this is your chance to rescue him.
I guess you're not so bad.
So you think you can help? Honestly, I just appreciate the effort. They were less than helpful at the hospital, telling me I should see a specialist at KFC. Oh.
Look.
Oh no, they fed the chicken a chicken leg. Oh, he's swimming with the duckies. While you're out for a low-impact trek, Kelby squawk laughs at one of your dumb jokes. Oh man, I can't believe how often you make me laugh. Hey listen, no matter what happens next, you and I are good. Just wanted you to know. Aww. Oh, and it's a little Five Nights at Freddy's guy. I love that. So you gotta try kissing to change me back. Right on. I was worried it would take trans fats or something. Let's do it. The usual sparkles and bubbles show up, and a mostly defeathered guy appears. Bam, look at me. I've got regular old fingers instead of huge talons. And I've got my normal junk back. Yay, normal junk.
Huh. Okay.
Ooh. Sorry, saw a worm, got excited. It's embarrassing all around. Can we forget this happened? Okay, so now we don't have enough cash yet to complete this step. So we won't be able to save Mr. Chicken Kelby just yet. So let's move on to Eli. Oh, he's my favorite. One night, as you're out for your weekly karaoke extravaganza, you're right in the middle of your favorite rhapsody, Bohemian, I assume, when a fabulous Pegasus takes the stage with you. Bitch, this is my jam. You and the Pegasus proceed to nail every note and bring down the house. It's only later that you remember that Pegasi aren't real. This must be one of the cursed boys. When you offer to help, the Pegasus laughs. Well, of turning me into a fabulous horse was your convoluted plan for taking me out on a date. Then mission accomplished, you delicious little marshmallow. Time for adventure.
Nay.
Wanna know what a gay Pegasus eats? It's hay. Yes, look at him. He's being so gay. I love it.
Hey.
Eli insists on a stroll somewhere pink. Once you're there, he says, "You're a neat person, and I like your sass. You're promoted to bestie. Now let's go get some macaroons. I'm dying for sugar today." Oh, I'm so jealous of his unicorn frap. I miss those so much. Ooh, he's turning all rainbow. Oh, that's so cool. I want a rainbow to follow me around.
I like it.
I love how everyone else was scared and he's just into it.
Hey.
Before you offer to kiss Eli to help break the spell, he grabs you and makes out with you a bit. But it works. He changes mostly back. Oh wow, look at that. I just felt we were at the makeout stage, but this is a lucky accident. Yay, Eli! Ooh, okay, here comes my favorite voice work in the game. Ready?
Put on this skirt, hug your lips, and take a selfie with me.
Oh, I love that. He's so eccentric and like too much, but I love that. Ooh, look at that. Yes. I dare say I've taken a shine to you, love. And by that, I mean I'm imagining you on a faux bearskin rug in front of my fireplace. Okay, and this is as far as we can get with Eli right now. So let's move on to Anon. You decide to try searching the internets for information on manimals you cursed. You grab a seat at the internet cafe and start interneting. But after a few quick searches, you realize you accidentally hacked into NORAD. A mysterious message pops up on your screen from a hacker called Anon. He congratulates you on your hacking skills and calls for a truce. I can't believe you beat me this time. Even as I was trying to stop you. That kind of hacking demands a pint to celebrate. Let's go. I'm at the computer just in front of you. Don't mind my affliction. I don't do accents for obvious reasons. You look up and are surprised to see a lemur where you were expecting to see someone more human-shaped. It's one of the afflicted boys you cursed. Now you just have to break the news that his affliction is your fault. While you're outside getting some much-needed sun, Anon looks up from his phone laughing. Look at this little guy, he fell down. Oh, by the way, we're friends now. Oh, and that's as far as we can get here for now. So let's go on to Garrett. One day, you're out looking for more guys, and you see a cat stuck up in a tree. Thinking it might be one of them, you scramble up to save it, not noticing a giant blue bull waiting at the base of the tree. My friend, the bull yells with surprising clarity. You have saved this kitten when I could not. You are truly brave and wonderful. Garrett is happy to meet you. You must forgive Garrett. He was not always so, how do you say, full of bull, eh? But he is now, and he must accept his kitten rescuing days are over. Thank you again for your heroic deed. So obviously, the cat isn't a guy, but the bull is. You quickly climb down and explain the situation. What? We must become friends to break this magical curse? That is Garrett's favorite thing to do. Let us begin the friendship now. Aw, Garrett. Oh, I hate the mooing, though. I can't wait till we turn him human and he just talks.
Hello, my friend.
Oh no, he's gonna topple it over. Oh, it's like me on Camp Wanakiki. While you and Garrett are out looking in trees for more kittens to save, he nudges you and gives you a smile. No matter if curse is broken or not, Garrett enjoys your person very much. We are friends forever. Aww. When you bring up the subject of kissing, Garrett gets a big, silly grin. Wait a minute, this may be a trick to give Garrett smooches. You are tricky. Well, let us try anyway. A few sparkle bubbles later, and there's a lot less bull in your life, finally. Garrett had appreciation for 4 stomachs. He could eat all the wheatgrass, unironically. Okay, while we're waiting for that step, let's go to Dimitri. Needing a break from your grueling quest, you decide to take a little you time and pursue a new passion, making cool stuff with clay. You rush to your first class, ready to get your hands dirty, when you notice that your teacher is a boar. He notices you staring and begins to laugh in an exotic accent, which, of course, I won't do, because I'm so bad at them. Aha! I see you have noticed that Dimitri is no mere man. Do not fear. The art of molding clay only requires passion, and Dimitri has that in spades. Watching the boar shape the clay into a pot is rather hypnotic, and it takes a few minutes to realize that this is one of the guys you cursed. You quickly mush your clay into an ashtray shape, then approach the boar after class to break the news of your identity. So you are my knight in shining armor? Huh! I'm so filled with hopeless despair. I must laugh or I shall cry. Ichiban! Yay! Oh, I love him. He's one of my favorites, too. Your search for more manimals leads you to the local convention, where adorable fans of all fandoms have gathered to dress up and show their love. You discover that your favorite streamer, Ichiban, is making an appearance, so you rush over to meet him, only to discover that he's grown a huge fuzzy beard, which is odd for his brand. You line up for an autograph, and you're already swooning over his gorgeous voice. You realize he hasn't grown a beard at all. He's been turned into an animal. You quickly explain the situation, and he replies, "Am I a cat?" No, just kidding, I totally noticed. And my subscribers have exploded, but I suppose I should change back before someone gets me neutered.
Now, who are you again?
Oh my gosh. Also, his animal voice is horrendous, so let's change him. Oh crap, we aren't high level enough to do so yet. So we've gotten as far as we can with all the boys right now. So I'm going to show you the phone flings. So in addition to your main roster of boys, there's all of these other boys that you can talk to on your in-game phone and have little conversations with and exchange photos. And there's a whole assortment. There's like your more typical characters, regular guys like Cashew or Ferris or Ace. And then you have Doctor Who. You have an elf, a cyborg. And I have a new message waiting for me from Basil, who is this game's take on Sherlock Holmes. Let's read. Well, have you managed to solve this mystery, my sweet marshmallow? Lend me your thoughts, my dear. Well, I assume you know from the very beginning who stole your heart. Oh, the mystery's just been flirting, I get it now. Of course, I always know who did it. I am the greatest detective to have ever graced your presence. But continue, I'm listening. You met this person at a masquerade and fell for them, but you didn't get to tell the stranger before they left. A sad story, I'm afraid, but I still managed to secure myself the opportunity to mention it. With these things in mind, I will finally ask you, whom do you believe the true culprit is that stole my heart? It would be my job to search for clues all over your body to unravel its mysteries. I saw you in attendance at a masquerade, and the moment I laid my eyes on you, I was smitten. I knew that after one glance, I wished to have you. For no matter how much I attempt to distract myself, I find that my mind is filled with thoughts of you. I searched for you and devised a plan to entice and enrapture you in this perfect little game of mine. Oh, and we got a picture. Oh, dear. Okay. So, our little detective friend, Sherlock Holmesy guy, is packing. Sorry, you'll have to play for yourself in order to see what I see. But there is a lot to see. Wow. Quite the elaborate plan, wouldn't you agree? An elaborate way to send me nudes, but I'm genuinely impressed. Well done. I do like myself a bit of class and intrigue after all. Perhaps a bit more lewd than what I'm personally used to, but it was too tempting to pass up. Especially when this game has been so delicious to indulge in. I most certainly enjoyed this little game between you and I. Like a game of cat and mouse. Was it I who was the cat and you the mouse, or the other way around? Regardless, I look forward to a chance of solving more mysteries with you. Perhaps our next adventure is where my pants could have possibly gone off to. Where could they have gone? Maybe my bedroom floor? Perhaps I may need to come over in order to see for myself. Unfortunately, as our game comes to a close, I must bid you farewell for now. I must investigate a league of redheads before you, and I can have a scandal in Bohemia. Well met, my sweet. I can't wait to see what our next tale may be. Until our paths cross once more. Aww. Yay! We finished with Basil. How cute. Well, there you have it. That's Blush Blush. What do you think? Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Don't forget, we are still in the middle of Pandemic 2020, and a drag queen has bills to pay too. So please, if you don't mind, in the description are the links to my Venmo, CashApp, and PayPal. If you like this video, please leave me a tip. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if it pleases and sparkles, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!